my sweet angels, I have a message for you. If you feel drawn to this video, whether it's now or 3 years from now, this is a timeless message for you. And if you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. You need to use your intuition with this. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is for the black sheep. This is for the earth angels who have felt misunderstood, underappreciated, left out, maybe even exiled from like certain groups, even your family. This is for the people who are able to take accountability and look in the mirror and heal. The people who want healing for the world and for others, near and far, the ones who care. It's freaking hard to go through this world when you feel so deeply and you genuinely care. You guys are the generational curse breakers, and it's not easy. You go through a lot of shit. You get mistreated. I felt called to do this message for you guys. So for the past few days, I've been like, okay, God, the universe, if you really want me to do this, you need to give me the downloads and the information. And the past 2 nights, I have had the strangest, most vivid dreams of straight up messages showing me which cards to show you, which advice to give you with that card, and giving me straight up visions. And so aside that, I've pulled a few cards and have also done like a meditation and like my intuitive scribbles. Maybe I'll get into like my background and my practices after or another time, I don't know. I have an overall theme here about like loss, whether that's losing certain relationships or letting go of negative habits or thoughts or a work situation, like the overall theme of loss and how scary that can be and how we might want to hold on to what we know and the foundation of what we know, but how if you're brave enough to let go of this, whatever it is for you, like there's this beautiful new beginning. And like I said, this message will find you when it needs to. It's so crazy how like most nights you go to sleep and it's just like a normal sleep most of the time. But when I went to sleep, like praying and asking for messages and downloads, since I was feeling called to do this, I was like, well, I'm ready. It's crazy. The past 2 nights have been just totally vivid dreams, visions for you guys, and messages. I kind of want to start with that. So Spirit, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, told me to read you guys literally this whole entire section from this specific book. Of all my decks, it has to be this one, and it has to be all the 4 suits from the tarot deck. Okay, so 4 is about like stability, structure, foundation, the material world. Think about how you need like 4 walls to have a solid home and foundation. But on the flip side of that coin, it can also represent limitation. Think of the phrase like being trapped within these 4 walls. So I am going to follow the rules and read you guys each of these and just listen, follow your intuition with what rings a bell. So starting with the 4 of Wands. A situation of ease, comfort, and deep satisfaction, reaping the rewards of hard work, acquiring a new home or making home improvements, successfully launching a new project or completing a phase of work, celebrating achievements. Your energy may be frustrated or limited by your home, your routine, or your life. Try to accept and enjoy your circumstances. 4 of Cups. Lacking inspiration or excitement, time to lay low, allow your creative juices to replenish. Beware of ignoring a gift or opportunity through indifference or laziness. Feeling stuck in a rut, this may pass in its due course, developing a structure out of a world born of imagination and feelings. Then we have the 4 of Swords. You may have been through a period of conflict and intense work, and now you are seeking solace and respite. Time to focus on spiritual practice and revitalize the soul. You may need to reassess where you stand and organize your future plans. Reset the value of meditation. Lastly, we have the Four of Pentacles. Financial planning, building a business, using the power of earth wisely to ensure a strong foundation. A preoccupation with accumulation, maybe to protect yourself from feelings of inner loss and inadequacy, loss of compassion, withholding affection in relationships, greed and misery, a sense of safety, security, and inner strength. Okay, so this is going to be different for everyone. The need to let go of a routine, a situation, or a straight up relationship. Negative attachments altogether. Because in one of my dreams, I could see from a third party perspective this guy, which of course it's gender fluid, it could be a guy or a girl, but like God, the universe, was literally putting like the Ace of Swords like right up to him. And he was like, okay, gotcha, because the Ace of Swords is about like clarity, success, new beginnings. And he was like, gotcha. And he went to go get his girl, like this connection, in this case, it was like a romantic type of connection vibe. And God was like, no, you need to do this alone, like yourself, for yourself. It was giving like self-care vibes. And the guy was kind of like, oh, like there was a hesitancy there. Like, I have notes about codependency, you guys. Okay, so it's hard to let go, but one of the messages I got through was how every gift, everything that enters your life is a blessing, and everything that leaves your life is a blessing, whether it's voluntary or involuntary. This could be the people you least expect that you need to let go, or that just literally eliminate themselves from your life, or a home situation, or a work situation, or you need to stop your freaking addictions. Personally though, I am seeing a pattern and a vibe that it's about a relationship with like someone else. Friend, family, romantic. Five of Pentacles, Baphomet. Remember the term dissolution and coagulation, like the process of, what does it fucking say? The process of breaking down our loss is necessary for the process of building up or gaining. Everything that exits your life is for a reason. Whatever loss that you're experiencing right now, it's gonna be okay. If it's not meant for you, then it's not meant for you, and God has something better in plan for you, period. Okay? This loss is leading to literally good times and celebrations in a more emotionally balanced life. And I feel like this is going to be for some of you, but if you're able to walk away from this toxic situation or whatever these negative attachments are, the universe is going to bring you in the blessing of some type of reconciliation for some of you, like reconnecting with an old friend or family member, or some type of like emotional connection that's actually fulfilling. And these burdens that you've been carrying, like if you can go through this journey, they keep telling me it's okay to let go. It will be okay. And when I was channeling your spirit guides, I got my receipts, okay? When I'm channeling your spirit guides, they were literally saying, it's okay, persist, strength, we believe in you, we love you, we are here. If you can trust and get through the scary process of losing the foundation of what you know, it's literally written in the stars that you will have prosperity. Like, don't even get me started. I do this practice of like intuitive scribbling when I'm meditating. I have my eyes closed and I ask spirit to guide my hands, and I'm just like, you know, like I always get these images and symbolisms and messages that come through, and this is the first time this has ever happened. I think it's because I'm doing this reading for multiple people, but I kept getting like a bunch of circles. Like it looks like a bunch of heads, like the spirit guides showing themselves in their presence, saying like, we're here. But also there was 10 specifically. And it reminded me a lot about the 10 of Pentacles, which is literally like a new beginning, blessings, prosperity, and legacy. There's something about you where like you're meant to succeed and you're meant for prosperity. But these negative attachments ain't gonna get you there. These negative attachments are gonna keep you feeling restricted and suffering. It's hard sometimes, but your soul and the freaking universe, your spirit guides and God know that you need to let this go. And another thing, okay, in one of my dreams when I was channeling messages for you, God, I have so many fucking papers. Another one of the visions that I got, which I know it's gonna sound, okay, hear me out. Me and this group of people were walking through the streets to this big building. And when I arrived to this big building, I knew I was there to pick up this girl because she had finished like a music recital or practice or something like that. Maybe music is significant to you. But she was like severely injured. She was on crutches, and so she needed assistance. And when I had arrived to this building, I noticed, oh, her mom's already here. It's like, but I'm also here. And then there's also this group of acquaintances readily available if any extra assistance was needed. And it was a symbol of how like you want to be able to go through this yourself and for yourself, but the assistance is there if you need it, spiritually and on the physical plane, whether it's a family member you can rely on, a friend. I know it's hard to ask for help, but there's always assistance and support available, and your spirit guides freaking wanted me to tell you that too. An emphasis on like, we're here and it will be okay, let go, let go. I don't know what you need to let go of, but you know what you need to let go of. When I think of black sheep, I'm wondering if it really is certain connections, because you know, people that have, you know, felt so lonely have a tendency to end up in toxic situations, and those types of toxic connections want you to be codependent on them, right? So that's where isolationist power comes in, the ability to like separate, be alone for a minute, and connect to your true essence, your true self, and connect to God, while also understanding that there's like community and support around. Going through that phase is going to lead you to a time of like feeling satisfied and having all that you need and like emotional fulfillment. And for some of you, it's leading to this like divine love, like this God-given love. I saw this like perfect love, like he was everything she wanted and she was everything he wanted. It was safe, it was warm, it was like perfect. Of course, no relationship is perfect, but like, you know what I mean. Even if this is like a toxic friend group that you're like partying with or whatever, like, you know how when you like are surrounding yourself with any type of big group and it's not really your soul tribe or people that genuinely love you, it's like when you're in groups of people, you get treated a certain way, they stereotype you, they want to put labels on you, influence you, they only want a certain thing out of you. Those types of people, they want to see you suffering and they want to see you like crying and in pain. It's like literally the Grinch. You know how the Grinch was just so mad at the Who's happiness and their glow? He didn't want to see them happy. He was rude to them. He tried stealing from them. But why was that? It was a reflection of his own damn issues and misery. So you need to understand that as well. Whoever's trying to hurt you and come for you and put you down and not support you, that's just merely a reflection of their own inner issues. But even when he was rude to them and even when he stole from them, he could not shake or take away their inner happiness or love. And that's what you need to do, okay? And you know how you do that? By going inward and finding your true self, being there for yourself, connecting to your intuition. I can tell that you guys are intuitive people. And that's why Spirit is telling you, like, you know, you were the black sheep for a reason. And you're losing these old negative attachments for a reason. And don't be afraid of this period of isolation and to go inward, because it's leading to a new beginning. You must do this alone, and you will find all the connections and resources that you need. There's always support available, and there's this blessing of this new connection coming in. It's different for all of you, but like, I can see it, I can feel it. And not only that, but you're gonna step into this new phase of being. You're gonna be more strong-willed and confident than ever before. Because you know why? After going through the losses and the transformations and embarking on the scary journeys and doing things that make you cringe or feel scared, but you know it's your soul calling, you're gonna feel freaking undefeatable. And that's actually a song that I heard when thinking of you, when channeling you guys, was Unbreakable. You know that song? Now that I'm unbreakable, it's unmistakable. No one can touch me, nothing can stop me. Okay, guys, that's not what me sing. I love to sing, but I'm losing my voice right now because it's late at night. I'm almost out of water. Speaking, I picked a yellow cup to do this, right? It's so random, but I actually see a lot of yellow in the cards that I pulled. And in one of my dreams where I was downloading this information for you guys, I got this vision of this like newborn baby, which obviously I'm not predicting like any pregnancies. I mean, that could be for someone, but like this newborn baby represented like the birth of something new, a new beginning. And it was snowing, and I was holding this newborn baby, and it was just like snow, which is like purity. And these yellow petals, these yellow flower petals, were emerging from underneath the snow. And yellow is related to your solar plexus chakra, which is literally related to personal power and self-esteem. And I feel that building for you. As the black sheep, as someone who's always felt outcasted and underappreciated, that underappreciation is a sign that you're doing something right. Because people not supporting you is literally a reflection, something inward about them that they wish they were doing, or that they get mad or they get triggered at. That's their problem. If it makes your soul happy, if it ignites that yellow, fiery passion, that childhood innocence. I think of childhood innocence when I think of yellow, because that was my favorite color back then. And the fact that I saw it under a newborn baby, I feel like you're gonna be reconnecting to your inner child, because remember, the person you are right now is the same person that you were back then. So you need to remember him or her. And you know what happened? Okay. So my brother is traveling right now, and he was sending me pictures of like the airport and whatever, and I was like supporting him for like traveling. I was like, live your life, hey. And he was like, oh my god, that song was just playing on the radio. And I was like, no way. And then he sent me a picture of him driving on the road in the car where he heard the song, and the sign on the road literally said like exit 333. So you might want to look up the number 333. And when I went to reply to him, it was 1111. And so I was like, okay. 333 1111, live your life, hey. Like, live your life, honey. Live your life the way your soul needs to. You were not meant to fit in. You feel different for a reason, and it's a God-given reason. It is literally your path to your success. whoever you are deep down and whatever toxic attachments you have attracted, it's time to let those go. And man, sometimes they really do the work for you. Sometimes they hurt you enough, you don't need to lift one finger. They will show you their true colors. They will exit your life for you. You just be yourself, try your best, and people will freaking tower it all, like destroy it all for you. You're just like, okay. You're like, I would have gone down with you till the end and supported you to the end, but I guess not. And it's because it wasn't meant to be. Even if you've been thinking about it your whole damn life, if you've known them your whole damn life, or if you've known them for many years, they could have been your only friend. They could have been your OG, a family member, and someone you really admired and loved. But even when you love someone, it doesn't mean they're good for you. God is eliminating that for you. And when I was setting up the camera, I was thinking of the song Graveyard. Who is it by? Hold on, 1 second. Graveyard. And I was like, why the heck this song? It seemed very random. But when, I'm gonna read you some of the lyrics, okay? It's crazy when, should I sing it or no? It's crazy when the thing you love the most is a detriment. Let that sink in. Like, you can think again when the hand you wanna hold is a weapon and you're nothing but skin. And he says, like, I would have followed you all the way no matter how far. Down your darkest roads, I would have followed you all the way down to the graveyard. And then he says, like, you look at me with eyes so dark, don't even know how you even see. It's funny how the warning signs can feel like they're butterflies. And it's about like digging yourself down deeper and deeper while trying to love the wrong people in the wrong situations. Literally. You earth angels always try to see the best in people. You understand everyone has flaws and red flags, but like this is one of the hardest lessons to learn, is how to let go of these toxic, negative attachments. And I keep saying attachments because like I really do feel like it's relationships. There might be a few of you where it's not necessarily a relationship. What if it's like a toxic work situation? I saw this quote that I wanted to share with you guys. Remember, you can start late, start over, lose it all, fail again and again, yet still succeed. So no matter how hard this road has been for you, or if you feel like a late bloomer, or like no one likes you, your new beginning has yet to come, or it's beginning now, or very soon. You might have already let go of these attachments, but there's a step in bravery that you need to take, and you have full support. You have my support even. Follow your intuition, please. And you know these negative attachments, not all of them, but some of them might come crawling back. And that's to be expected. If you're dealing with a narcissist, they might always blame you and want to turn people against you and go with their toxic bullshit narrative about it's your fault, you're the bitch, oh, this earth angel did this and this. You need to let go and let God handle the rest, okay? Some people might be crawling back, like even though they were no good for you, and the cycle had to come to an end for the greater good and for your health and your well-being. I don't listen to Taylor Swift, you guys, but I have to say this. I have to. I was hearing that lyric of, it'll leave you breathless or with a nasty scar. Like, literally, being able to be in a relationship with someone like you is enough to leave the right person like literally breathless or with a nasty scar, because they're left with this loss. Like, oh my God, God literally gave me this person, this little earth angel, and I fucked up so bad. And now they're left with their own wounds and karma while you get to move on to this new beginning. Sometimes people have to lose you to understand what they really had. That does not mean that you need to go back. You don't need any apologies or explanations. You can't expect, you won't always get an apology if this is a connection for you or relationship. But Spirit wants you to awaken the part of yourself that you keep hidden because of society, because of this toxic relationship, because of those negative. Once they're gone, you're free. You can be whatever the hell you want. And of course, life is a constant cycle. There's gonna always be obstacles and new things to learn. But for now, I feel this is all you need to worry about, is taking these brave steps towards your new beginning. And with that, I kind of feel like pulling a few cards live, because I've never really, I guess I have. Okay, I guess I'll keep it going, whatever. I don't know how much time I have left on my phone. Okay, which deck should I choose from? Animal. I'm gonna pull an animal card for you guys. In the last video I recorded, I was seeing orbs, but I deleted it, so you know. Okay, Spirit. I have the candle lit for you guys. What does the collective audience watching this video? What animal? My chaos shuffling. So the raven, the seal. Sorry, you guys. Shuffling these big ass cards you don't even want to see. I don't pretty shuffle. What do you think this is? Okay, let me see if there's any more. I felt like there was 4. Okay. So we got the raven here. The raven offers initiation, like the new beginning, protection, your spirit guides, and the gift of prophecy, the high priestess, your intuition. You need to trust your intuition. The initiation and practice may be as formal as a ceremony, a new profession, new beginning. It marks the death of one thing, letting go, and the birth of another. Literally the newborn and all the new beginning messages. Are you kidding me? The power of the raven can also bring you the very deepest form of healing, which is achieved through a process known as the resolution of opposites, making it possible for you to resolve conflicts that have long lain buried in your unconscious or in your past. Whatever suffering you've been experiencing, or struggles, or feeling like stuck or burdened, those are going to be healed. Let me get the seal. This card calls you from the seal people of the sea. The song of the seals frightens many to hear it. It's mournful. Me singing. Remember, cringe, even if it's not good, if it makes you happy, do it. Anyways, I'm gonna keep reading. The song of the seals frightens many who hear it. Its mournful and human sound stirs the heart of the listener to its core. It is a call from us, from the depths, from the unconscious, from the waters of our birth, from our beginnings on earth, from our brothers and sisters in the animal realm who are closer to us than we dare imagine. We fear this call, anxious that we may be drowned, overwhelmed by our feelings. Do not let your intellect imprison your heart. What does Selchi mean? Oh, as the human imprisons his inner magical seal, essentially. Opening yourself to the promptings of the unconscious, the feminine, your dreams, your longings will bring transformation, healing, and love into your life. And I saw it with the tarot cards with the Princess of Cups. That's a more balanced emotional time in your life. And it's scary, but I'm telling you, Spirit kept telling you, like, it's okay, it's okay. They're wanting to bring you comfort. I'm honestly so excited for you too. Okay. And we got the sow. We stand alone. We reap the seeds we sow. The sow with her large litter symbolizes abundance and fertility. Maybe some of you are going to be having a baby, but not all of you. Fertility can also be like creativity. Drawn upright, this card means that you are called to be generous, feeling connected to the love of the goddess for all her creatures. You are able to give freely, knowing that you in turn are nourished and sustained by her. We saw that in the tarot cards too, like the card of generosity, giving or receiving, and like being fulfilled, having more than you need. Choosing this card, you can open yourself to the abundance that exists throughout nature, knowing that life perpetually renews itself, and that you need to not worry about ever being disconnected from it. Allow yourself to feast on life, to enjoy its beauties and its sensual delights. The goddess is generous, giving to all and renewing all. I'm telling you, if others can exist happily, emotionally balanced lives, fulfilling their dreams with healthy connections, why can't you? Lastly, the hind. The hind, my behind. I'm just kidding, I'm not disrespecting, I'm just a little tired. Lastly, we got the hind. Can you... The hind brings us the gentleness and grace of the feminine principle. Whether you're male or female, opening up to the qualities of the hind will enable you to achieve a greater degree of sophistication, subtlety, and elegance in the best possible senses of these terms. Deer and the white hind in particular call us from the other world, from the realm of the fairy, and invites us to look beyond the material, beyond the superficialities of life, towards the heart of things, towards the realm of causes rather than effects. Poised in the moon or sunlight, the hind invites us to begin an exploration of the other world, of the spiritual dimensions of life. Remember, we had the intuition card, the high priestess, who's connected to the other realms. So those of you watching this definitely have that mystical connection to you. I'm feeling like, okay, oh, on the bottom of the deck was the air dragon. No kidding. I cannot wait to talk about dragons on this channel. It's one of my ideas. Okay, since that last card talks about fairies, I'm gonna pull a fairy card for you guys, okay? I know it's a long video, but like, this might be the last one. I'm getting so tired because it's so late. Wow. She of the mossy bray, not all things are as they seem. Trust in your intuition. Exactly what I said earlier, how you might have thought that these attachments, these relationships were going to be ride or die on the outside. It looked good, it looked perfect, it seemed right, but not everything is as it seems. True colors come out. Sometimes people cut the cords for you, or you need to have the strength to cut the cords and trust your intuition. Trust your intuition about people, man. Let's pull one more. The old one. The ancestors call, seek their wisdom. Which I told you, I was channeling your guys' spirit guides, and the message that came through is like, we're here, like we're right here. They're closer than you think. Just make sure that you're like with the intention of your ancestors of the light, the ancestors that want to guide you and assist you. Because man, if you think about family and people and spirit, not every family member you want to guide you and you want to channel. They might not even step through, honestly. But there are ones that are ride or die for you truly and want to help you and want to see you succeed. The gatekeeper. Oh my God! I'm gonna freak out. On all my notes, on the tarot cards, let go. Letting go. Everything that comes into your life is a blessing, but also everything that leaves your life is a blessing. Literally, the gatekeeper says, let go. And that all things are possible on the borderlands. This new beginning, man, you need to start manifesting what you want, and it's coming. You ask, you will receive, as long as it harms none and it's for the highest good and it's for your highest good. Ask and you shall receive. Especially for you, my little earth angels. Woo! Man, whoever is losing you, you need to be strong. I'm wondering, like, I feel like a baby, like this is the green man, embrace your wildness. Since apparently you're connected to mysticism and to the fairy realms, figured we might as well pull until we can't pull no more, am I right? Fringe dweller, see with eyes and heart wide open. And the heart is directly connected to your intuition versus your intellectual, your brain. So I guess that's the real key here. Guys need to go a little easy on me. I have never done this type of thing before for a group of people and on a video format. I love helping people and guiding people in this way because it's not just advice, like random stuff coming from me out my you know what. It's literally me just being like the middleman, the channeler, and the messenger, and that's all I am. And other readers too would probably agree. And I know this is totally like out of the blue and something I don't normally do. I have other plans for this channel, but I just had to fulfill this calling. My inner guidance and heart was excited to do this, but then like my doubts are like, oh my god, did I like say this right? Did I miss anything? Is it stupid? But I'm just gonna shut up because that's not what it's about. Hold on. Alright, you guys, well, I just hope and pray that I did my job, that it will do its work, and that the message reaches the right people. I'm like putting my faith in the algorithm here. I know not everyone that follows my channel will want to watch this or feel connected to it. It'll be like, what the heck? Or freaking what? But hey, I'm very excited for my other ideas. Oh my god. I had cat hair on my sleeves the whole time and you guys didn't even tell me. Are you kidding me? Hey, they kind of look like stars though, don't they? Beautiful cosmos on my sleeves. This is where my cat likes to take naps. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you know, you know. Okay? I love you so much. Thank you if you're already subscribed. And if you're not, feel free to check out my other videos. And I'm wishing you all luck on your journeys. Good luck. You have my support. You be the strong bitches you know you are. Feel free to like and comment. All you little black sheeps and earth angels, you got this. I'll see y'all next time, I guess. Bye.